Hey everybody, welcome to 50 Plus Life 360. Today's video, now I know you normally watch us do tiny houses and some single wides, but today and maybe last video or two, we're trying to show you some more affordable alternatives. Because we got looking at houses while we're on vacation and we got to sparking our imagination. And we said, look, you buy a tiny house for 70, 80,000 bucks. And then you have to go find some land, buy it, clear it, put in a driveway, put in septic, put in a well, get the power back there, do all that stuff. By the time you do all that, you could be looking at $140,000, $150,000, depending on where your land is, even more. So we found a few places just for your consideration that we thought we'd bring to you, let you take a look at, maybe spark your imagination a little bit like it did ours. So anyway, without further ado, we are at a home. This model is called the Magnolia. It is offered by Century Complete, which is one of America's most trusted companies and most trusted builders. So keep that in mind as you walk around. They have a very good reputation. Newsweek ranked them as like one of the top 50 companies in America for trustworthiness. But this home's called the Magnolia. Mrs. Tammy is going to take you out on a tour of the exterior of this house. You'll see the driveway. It doesn't come with a garage, but you'll see the driveway. You'll see the vinyl siding. Some of it looks like board and batten. Some of it's just standard vinyl siding. But then when you get done out there, just come on back inside. We'll take you a tour of this house. This house, spectacular in size for the price. So we'll tell you the price at the end. We'll see you when you get back inside.
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door glide. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch.
Hey guys, welcome back inside. Glad you come back in for the cold. We're in Florida. We're in Defuniak Springs, Florida. Again, it's offered by Century Complete, who's the home builder. This is a stick-built, site-built home, okay? So this isn't a tiny home on wheels. This isn't a mobile home. It isn't a single-wide, double-wide, manufactured, modular, anything like that. Stick-built. Just for your comparison, affordable alternative to tiny living. Now this house, as it stands, is 24 foot wide, 52 foot long. Now you're going to say, whoa, that's big. It is. This thing comes in right at an approximate 1,272 square feet. But when you hear the price, you'll understand why we're showing it. Okay, we're in the majestically sized, humongous room. I don't know what else to call this. This is a combination, your kitchen over here to your right, some dining space here where I'm at. This space across through here, right where I'm standing, is, oh my goodness, I wrote it down and I can't find it. Let's just say it is, 9'1" wide from under that cabinet to that wall. This way to the edge of the counter for your dining is 9'8". So let's just call that your dining space. And let's call what you're in here your living space. This living space, great room, you want to call it. I'm going to call it a great room. It is 13 foot 7 inches from this wall to where you're at, and 9'2" across this way. So it's just a humongous space. Actually, that's probably more than that. That's more than 9'2". Maybe I should have measured from here. But anyway, let's go through the kitchen really quickly. This kitchen is a U-shaped kitchen. Some would call it a galley or whatever, but it's got this C or U shape. We call it a C-shaped kitchen for Mr. Chubby. But you get your appliance package, as you do in this home. The only thing you don't get is you have to bring your selection of refrigerator. But there are just tons of cabinets. These cabinets, the doors are soft close. The drawers, curiously, are quiet close. They have the little bumpers, but they don't soft close. You can get some drawer rails that can help you with that. Got a nice upgraded appliance package in this one. We've got your LG range, glass top, your LG over the range microwave, and an LG dishwasher, and not an LG sink. This island is a big island. I know a lot of folks like big islands, some don't. Some say they're just a catch-all for junk, but this island is 9 foot 8 inches long, 3 foot 8 inches wide. This is a solid surface countertop. I believe that to be quartz. Not 100% sure, but I believe that to be quartz. You don't really have a window in your kitchen where your faucet is, but you've got windows all throughout this grand living space. You also get a wonderful little pantry right here. I don't know why they did it this way. I would have made this door open this way because it's a pantry. But builders do what builders do sometimes. But you do have a nice sized pantry for this kitchen. It's 1 foot 7 inch, excuse me for that, 1 foot 7 inches deep by 3 foot 3 inches wide. Now the home finished in standard wooden molding. You got your orange peel drywall throughout. Your ceiling height in here is 8 foot. You've got the LED lights throughout. Just in this great room alone, there are 9 LED lights. Your
vents are in the
vents
ceiling.
are in, that's what I was going to say, just reading my mind. Vents are in the ceiling. So you can see this great room. You walk in, there's no furniture in here to absorb the noise and ignore some of the little dirt and stuff. This house is a self-guided tour. You can come in, download an app, register, and then press some numbers and they'll give you the door lock code. You can come in and I don't know, it might have been 50 people walking in here today getting these floors dirty, so I apologize for that. But this luxury vinyl plank feels really nice under your feet. This is on a slab construction. You don't have a crawl space, anything like that to worry about. One thing I didn't mention, you do have a nice little door out here to the side. If I can unlock it, goes to a short little stoop right there, right by your air conditioning.
Maybe for your grill.
Yeah, put your grill right there. It's real easy right here. That's what I would do. That's what me and Mrs. Tammy would do. Have a grill right there on that little stoop, right into the kitchen with your cooked foods. Coming down this hallway, a long, expansive hallway. The hallway width on this thing is 3 foot 7 inches. First door here is just a utility room. Now, I don't know if you eagle-eye viewers picked it up on the outside, but this home is set up with the little stubs for storm shutters. So this would be a great place to store your storm shutters. This utility room is 4 foot 10 by 6 foot 1. Your panel box is in here, and of course it's going to be a 200 amp service in this home. And right there it is. Everything labeled like it's supposed to be according to new codes and all that. And your hot water heater is a A.O. Smith ProLine and a Carrier. Yes.
We heard from a local realtor that the average homeowner's insurance in Defuniak Springs is between $1,200 and $1,500 per year.
Right.
Which is very affordable still. So if you've heard that you can't afford Florida because of the homeowner's insurance being too high, Defuniak is one that's an hour inland, so you can. There you go, right?
That's right. That's $100 a month.
It's no more than anywhere else, pretty much.
Ecobee thermostat.
You got it.
I said it right this time.
Nice.
Actually, it's an Ecobee.
Ecobee.
Ecobee, because eco stands for ecology.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, which way you want to go, dear? Let's just do this real quick.
Okay.
Quick little laundry room. This is a big laundry room, though. I want you to think about this. This laundry room, in and of itself, is 5 foot 2 by 5 foot 8.
It is a walk-in, despite it having double doors. And ignore the motorcycle outside. It's quite loud, but motorcycles are loud.
This is a walk-in laundry room, and just think what you could do. You could put a stackable if you don't want a side-by-side. Put you a stackable, then you got all this extra room for folding clothes, ironing clothes, lots of shelves, everything in here. It's all up to you. You could do what you want with this room. Plenty of space in there to do that. Double doors to it. Keeps it a little quiet when you're in the house watching Mr. Chubby and Mrs. Tammy on television. Oh, we got to go that way. Bedroom
Did you
number
mention
3.
how wide these hallways are?
Yeah, I did. 3 foot 7 inches on
Nice.
these hallways. Of course, these are built to standard home standards, home codes, national building codes. So you're not going to have any accessibility issues that you might in a tiny home. This bedroom, we're calling this bedroom 3. Bedroom 3 is 9'11" by 13'10". It does have this little stub out section here that I even included, but this is where your closet is, and as a rather large closet, it is 2'3" by 5'11". I'll let you get a look at that. Almost a 6 foot long closet. Pretty big closet. Has a LED light in here, 2 vents for your heating and air conditioning, large window, carpeted in here. Very nice little bedroom.
Isn't it interesting that this room is kind of small, but it has 2 air-conditioned vents? That's really neat.
Right.
I hope that means the master has 3.
Yeah, I hope so. This home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So it is a big home, 1,272 square feet. So we're just wanting to compare for you guys, give you some food for thought. We're in this bathroom. This is pretty much a standard bathroom. It's 5 foot deep by 7'7" wide. And it has similar countertop as in the kitchen. Has a vanity, mirror, LED lights, and a fan that is separate from the lights. And it's got that is a 2-piece shower tub fiberglass unit. And that's what you got.
And you got your quartz in there too.
Yeah, the same carryover quartz and elongated chair height toilet in there. It's neat that you come back here to the end of the hall, then you turn to go to the other 2 bedrooms. Directly off to your left, yeah, there's your attic staircase. Directly off to your left is going to be bedroom number 2, but exactly to your left is your linen. And that linen is 1'10" deep and is 3'5" wide.
Guys, notice the quality in this place. It has great quality. It's really great construction.
Yeah, let me just show you guys some of the tip-offs to me. When I look at a house, I look, number one, at the quality of the sheetrock. Is the sheetrock nice? With a knockdown like this, like orange peel, you can hide little defects. It's just a little easier, but I don't see any big waves or anything like that. But look at the moldings. Let me show you this molding right here. When a builder does something like this little 22.5 degree return on the edge of the molding, that's a professional trim carpenter that's doing that stuff. Most people just stub that up against it flat, but that 22.5 degree return is something, it's just that little touch that a professional says, hey, 2 seconds extra work and it looks good. It's just a nice way of doing things. Come on into the bedroom number 2. I'll let Miss Tammy show you around. I don't think we turned on any lights in bedroom number 2. In bedroom number 2, the closet has its own light. I don't think bedroom number 3 had a light in there.
Is this one bigger, dear?
Square footage wise, I hadn't done the calculation, but bedroom 2 is 10 foot by 10'3", which is a hair over 100 square foot.
Does have a walk-in closet. I would probably put an extra shelf over on this side, on this wall.
But that closet is bigger.
Big.
That closet is 3'5" by 4'3". The other bedroom is actually about 20 square foot bigger. Actually, not quite, not really. About 8 square foot bigger, but the closet is smaller. So it's kind of the trade-off you have. And if you don't need 3 bedrooms, they make this model in a kind of squished down 2-bedroom version. It's around 935 square feet. And we may show you that in another video. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to see. But anyway, take you back to the master. I'm sorry, primary. I just scolded Tammy for saying master, and now I'm saying master. This primary bedroom, as you walk into it, it's 12 foot wide, 14 foot 5 inches long. Does have 2 air conditioning vents.
That's amazing. It's just amazing how many vents are in this house for air conditioning and airflow. 1
single LED light. You can see how bright. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of blaring airport lights in my house, but 1 LED light in the center of this room just lights it all up. Got carpet in the flooring. Yes.
And guys, the feng shui in this house is great too. As you notice, you've got a place over here for your bed, and it's not directly across from your exit door.
Right.
And also, you also have this full wall over here. You could put your bed too. So you can change your bed from here to here and still have good feng shui.
Yeah, they designed it for that solid wall back there to be where the headboard is, because they have the outlet over here for your television.
Oh, okay.
They want your TV, your nightstand, whatever over
Right.
here, or your dresser with your television, and you lay in bed. We don't lay in
These
bed.
people think. They think when they build. This is great. I like this house, guys. If you have the money for this one, it's not that much more than a tiny house on a small lot price.
Yeah, and we'll get to talking about that just as I yanked off a doorknob.
I mean, Papa and I mean, well, I shouldn't say Papa. That's what his grandchildren call him. But Mr. Chubby and I, we've seen plenty of tiny home communities where tiny homes are like $210,000 for a house in a community, right, dear?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, this is a good bargain for under $200,000.
Walk into the primary bath. That primary bath is roughly, I'm going to tell you, 8 foot by 8 foot 6. And it has dual vanities.
Yes.
Notice this.
Cha-ching.
Notice this against some of the single and double wide tours we've been showing you. This vanity is big enough. It's 5.5 foot. It's big enough to have 2 sinks, but yet give you plenty of counter space to put stuff. We've been in single wides and double wides where these 2 sinks are this close together, and you have no space to put any soaps or hand towels or anything. I mean, you're going to hang a hand towel here, but any place to put anything you need. Now you've got this is going to be a 5 foot shower unit. It's a 2-piece. It's got the pan and then the wall.
With the money you save on this house, you could afford to get seamless glass shower enclosures here.
Yeah, and this doesn't have a seat unless you're putting elves on the shelf.
And look at that. There's not much lip right there for anybody that has some mobility issue.
Yeah, that's probably about
Matter of fact, you might be able to
lip.
roll your wheelchair right on into there.
Almost. And like I said, no seats in here, just shelves for your elf on the shelf, because Merry Christmas, everybody.
Right.
Put your elves on the shelf and there they'll get a little
Is
wet.
Mr. Chubby on the shelf?
Mr. Chubby. No, I ain't gonna sit on that thing with my booty. All right, last but not least. Well, next to last
The
but not least.
pièce de résistance. Your huge walk-in closet.
Yeah, that one is roughly about 3 foot deep, 3 foot 2 inches.
Ta-da.
And the width is 8 foot 6, not including that little foyer for your where you walk in, where your door is.
You could always put a custom closet in here. You know, just go buy you some closet enclosures and just do it up in here.
And look above you. Look above you. You do have LED light, but you do have a air conditioning vent in your closet, which is a bonus. And I'll tell you
a bonus.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
One time we lived in a house that did not have an air conditioning vent in the closet.
Right.
I put
The square footage was off, right?
Well, no.
Okay.
No, nothing to do with that. I put a very expensive guitar in the closet.
Oh, okay.
It still had tension on the strings because I didn't loosen the strings. And it stayed in there. I never touched it. Then when I pulled it out, guess what?
What's that?
The heat had caused the strings to tighten, and it broke the neck of the guitar. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
You remember that cost me $1,600.
Yes, it did.
Plus $300 to fix the broken one. Folks, I'm just going through here turning out lights as we leave because we want to head out the door and go to the next house as quick as possible. But as we get up front, we're going to talk about price on this house.
Mr. Chubby, are we going to buy this house?
Well, there's a lot of considerations. All right.
Yeah, considering it's only 1 hour to the beach, guys. 1 hour to sand, sun, and beautiful Gulf of America waves.
All right, guys, let's talk information about this house. Let's see if we can get you over here to see this without too much of a mess. It is called the Magnolia. It is offered by Century Complete. Almost made that stand up on its own. I'll try to put a better copy of the floor plan in here right now for you guys. That's the floor plan. I mean, it's what we call a shotgun house, salt box, modified shotgun, whatever you want. Shotgun because like everything goes straight through there. Most shotguns are off to the side, but anyway, I don't know exactly what you would call the plan.
A patio home, but yet you get about a 1/4 acre lot that is totally sodded. So
Yeah, it's a 0.23 acre lot, 3 bed, 2 bath, 1,272 square foot home. Here is the sales agent is Century Complete, and the lady's name is Louise Davis. And I'll put all that contact information in the video. It's probably not a good shot because of all the lights in
yeah.
here, but doing our best on a whim. But,
So what is the price, Mr. Chevy?
oh, you want to know the price? All right, guys, I want you guys to do this. I want you to go back to your favorite tiny home and don't go to the 8x16 metal box that you can get over at ITH, if you can still get them, if you can still do that. But go to a standard RV park model, like a 400 square foot home. Go to that, and then just take the price, whatever it is, 80,000, 75,000, 90,000. If it's a Clayton, it's going to be 105, 120,000. Just the price of the house and divide by 400. That tells you the price per square foot. Then I want you to take this house, which is on 0.23 acres. It has water. It has sewage. It has electricity hooked up. It has
all sod all the way around.
Has
concrete
sod
driveway.
all the way around. A concrete driveway is already built. It's stick built on site. Easier to finance.
A hip roof.
Got a hip roof. Vinyl siding.
Hurricane.
Yeah, I said that.
Proof, not hurricane proof,
Hurricane
but
shutters.
It's strength.
Well, it's built for whatever the codes in Defuniak Springs require. Defuniak Springs is a cute little, quaint little town. Watch this other video. I'll put a link to it here so you guys can see. We did a little quick tour of Defuniak Springs in that video. But take the price of this house and divide by 1,272. That's the square footage. You're getting 4 times what you would in an RV park model. With the land and everything else, you don't have to go clear land. You don't have to go hook up electricity. You don't have to build off, do all these other crazy things. This home, as it says right here today, now we're filming December 15th, 2025. This house, and we don't represent anybody but ourselves. Price disclaimer, all that's important.
Subject to change.
Subject to change. Price subject to change. Hey, folks, needed to pop on here real quick to let you know that we filmed this house on the 15th of December. By the 20th, this house is under contract. That's just how real estate works. We filmed this one because this specific house at this address was a phenomenal price at $189,888, which is just under $150 a square foot. Century Complete is one of the lowest price per square foot builders in the state of Florida, which really it's phenomenal for what you get. But the house was a special buy, a special price. They don't normally sell them at that price. Their normal price on the Magnolia, because it is 3 bedroom, 2 bath, it is normally around $205 to $215, average about $212. But during the year, different times, you can get special buys. This one was sort of one of their homes that they allowed as a model home, like I talked about with the app. You could go in and download an app and register and walk through, so that a lot of people walk through the house. But for whatever reason, this one was a special buy, and their price varies depending on how much the lot costs them when they get ready to build. So the price will fluctuate just a little bit. But they do have a waiting list because they are one of the lowest price per square foot builders in Florida. So if you're interested in this, contact the folks we're going to tell you about just here in a few minutes. And I'm sorry to interrupt. You've seen some edits through the video where we've taken out the address and different things because it did sell. So just in the interest of privacy for the buyer and things like that, we just thought we'd delete the address out and all those things. But check out the website. Check out their availability if you're interested in a home like this. But thanks for watching. I'll let you get back to the video.
It's cheaper than a double wide. Double wides nowadays by themselves with no land is $200,000+ for a good quality like this. You're going to be paying $250 for just the double wide without the land.
Exactly. So that's why we're bringing this to you, to get you thinking.
And the place that you'll be staying, Defuniak Springs, has all the modern conveniences and a Starbucks and a Super Walmart. All the things that you need.
And quick fact about Defuniak Springs, it's one of only 2 places in the United States where it has a lake fed by a spring, and the lake is almost perfectly circular. And you'll see that if you watch that last video. Anyway, these dirt bike guys, this is a new subdivision back here, and they're moving dirt and everything, and it's perfect place for the guys on dirt bikes. And so they're riding up and down the road going crazy. Sorry if you hear them. We had to leave the door unlocked because of the keypad that we let ourselves in on, so we're sorry that the noise is creeping in. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this content. Like, share, subscribe. Ring that notification bell. Let all your friends know about our tours. We're here to show you stuff, to give you ideas. We're trying to do as much as we can.
And if you buy this house, please let us know. Please say it in the comments or contact us at 50pluslife360@gmail.com.
Or if you contact Louise,
let her know.
Let her know you saw it on our channel.
Yes, please.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Hang in there for one quick special message, and then we'll let you go. We're going to go find another house to tour. Merry Christmas.